What is going on, people? Welcome back. Johnny here. Where do you think you're going in this weather? So we gotta stay inside. There's a toxic fallout on. This is the RimWorld 1.3, mostly vanilla, ice sheet struggle. Triple cold snap and toxic fallout now. At least it doesn't make things colder. Major breakers for Boiro again. Trapped underground. That we can do something about. Black is feeling it, but not as bad. Carney is... Nobody else seems to be feeling it as bad. Why don't you just... Is there something useful you can do while you're at... You don't haul, I don't believe, so... I can kind of cheese dick it up and be like, pick this slate chunk up, friend, and then come over here and pick this slate chunk up. Ba-boom. There we go. Oh, I guess she put one down when she picked the one up. What do they weigh? Why is she not doing this? 18 kilograms. Well, whatever. Alright, so come over here and drop it, and then you can go back inside. If we're going to have to be outside, we might as well make it useful. Don't look at that dead body over there. Just disregard its presence now. You, and then you, and then... Oh, yeah. Okay. I should have got rid of that neg 7, although... she's still mad about friends dying. That's a problem. Insulted. Social. Who insulted you? I don't see any insults here. They saw eye to eye. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? I don't know. Whatever. I need some people. Oh, we need to put a table in here, too. These things all speed up recruitment. I'm going to stick this chair over here for the time being as well. Somewhere this will all have to get shifted around. I think I can move this over here out of the way. Oh, where was this supposed to go? This was supposed to go in that room. Let's cancel that. How did I not see that all that time? Okay, and then reinstall this here. It's going to be kind of a tight fit, but that's fine. Reinstall that in there. It's just for the short term anyway. Alright, beautiful. Okay. So, did we smelt everything? We did not. There's still some stuff to smelt. The batteries are doing great. Growing a mountain of food now. We've grown really fast relative to how we've grown all game recently. We're going to be taking 2 people on within the same couple seasons. Temps are neg 156 outside. Feel like we could probably get to doing some mining. So let's start focusing on that. So this needs to be like, let's see, it's 5 tiles out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, just grab this and shift it over there. And then 3 spots and another one. So 1, 2, 3, pop. And then Nicole, unrestrict. We're gonna roof that over and then we'll mine this out and put a little doorway through here somewhere and get some stuff going. It's a decent time of the year for that because we're not too far away from safety. Alright, and then architect, zone, build a big old roof. I do like having the snow dealt with over these areas. Although that's only going to help people that come try to schmuck us, so there's that. Alright, it's not going to get any warmer out there, but that shouldn't be too big of a deal. Nicole is like, oh, the Union of Sanyokam. They are attacking immediately. Looking for some good parkas. Dog leather is not good. Cloth is not good. Alright, we're going to schedule everybody to inside. Oh shit, they're like straight up on top of us. We're going to have to rebuild these damn traps. This is the worst of the whole thing, like constantly having to rebuild traps. Give it another minute, but at least we're not losing people. Oh, they're going through the walls, are they? Hopefully the coldness takes them out. That dude didn't quite make it. Masochist, that's fine. Optimist and nimble. Good crafter. I need somebody to replace Carney. They might get in here. How cold are they? Miner at 29. I'm going to go over there and just give them the business. This guy. Staggeringly ugly, nervous jogger. Boiro doesn't have a weapon. So Boiro, you can be the... These pawns aren't bad, but we just aren't in a position where we can afford to grow anymore. Brrr. Get the fuckers. Alright. Neither of them died either. So if they're really good, we're going to figure it out. Night Owl, Optimus, Slothful. That's not really good. Alright, so Nicole, Strip. Can we get anybody else? Boyro, you can undraft. Is there something over there you need to go to? And just outside of a loud area. We'll never haul. Fuck you. You're totally worthless, Boyro. Go inside. You guys, is there anybody we can go peg? This person over here. Gotcha, fool. Don't try that shit again. Alright, well that's everything. Let's do that. I don't even know if we have any room for any of this shit. Next time we get a bulk goods trader, though, we're going to be sitting pretty. Alright, you lot, come over here. Nicole might grab all that stuff. We do have space here. This is like the worst storage solution ever, so I desperately need to get that shit sorted out. Are you going to grab all that, Nicole? I have to have somebody else around. Let's just bring these dudes in. It looks like she was able to get it all. Alright, well, more carcasses. That's fine. Undraft. Schedule everybody inside. There we go. I'm going to start shifting this stuff out of here. I've allowed this in their zone. Schedule. Alright, so we should be good. So much garbage. We have to do something about this. I just can't. And this is actually going to have to all shift up one position. This one goes out. Because when you lay this over here, it's got more space than we're accounting for. So if I do a reinstall, for instance, and it's going to go there, these actually need to shift as well. But don't allow that until we get everything moved over. Quest expired, stash of fortune, everybody's asleep. And we're all restricted to inside. Another transport pod. Kelly! Hey, Kelly. Chemical fascination, beautiful nudist. Well, that's not gonna work, my dear. Your gear is gonna work, though. Boyro. Unrestrict. If we ever get a bulk goods trader again, we're gonna be sitting nice. Do me a favor. We'll never do hauling. Okay, that was the wrong person to send out for that. Black. Unrestrict. Haul this shit in. We have space for it. We need to be smelting. If Boyro doesn't go to bed, we're going to make her smelt next. I was also trying to figure out what to do with these people, and I think something like this with the settings that match this one is going to be what we do over here. It is getting relatively decent, not counting the toxic fallout. Black, that's unrestricted yet. Alright, you get to do one and then you're back in, friend. Anyways, so no one's moving my walls. Nicole's still asleep. Come over here and do that. And then I need this one. Outside of allowed area. That's interesting. Expand inside. Fuck you mean outside of around? Alright, I just need everything closed back up, so I'm going to force this to happen. Okay, that whole wall's probably going to have to shift up a tick, because this shifted up a tick, so we could leverage the space over here. These will also fill in this space down here, just to get them out of the way, and if we need them later, we can... I'm going to have to forbid that one. I think I'm going to allow them out into this area, just so we can start getting stuff done. And this could be a touch of a mistake, but we'll find out in a minute. Alright, so we got... I don't know. We'll just see where it ends up once I get it all done. Well, we are smelting wide open, so we're getting rid of all that extra junk. Schedule. Everybody is scheduled to inside, so nobody should be escaping. This we can disconnect. Anything else? This we're not using, and it takes 250 power, so... Until we can actually use it, we might as well keep it off. Have we smelted everything? There is still stuff around. Carney has a poor weapon. Let's have him equip that when he's done. And we need 2 brawler weapons now. Nicole's getting some roofs put up, which is just fine. We'll get this roofed. We'll get things shifted around. Expand inside. I don't know what it's going to look like at the end, but... Alright, and now this one can be allowed as well. Alright, well, she should be safe from the toxic nonsense. Okay, so... Keep it going, assuming she's not too cold. Shivering at 12%. And then this needs to go up top. 1. I'm actually mirroring this, which is a mistake. No, I'm not. I'm just being dumb here. It says at the end of it, where can we pull a wall from? Why don't we do this, 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 and then we'll just have her finish this whole shebang before we let her go inside. And then we want to put one of these over there. The worst of the toxic fallout has settled, people. Yeah, so there's 2 spots. The center 7 need to go up like there. So what a hassle. Oh, we got to compact the machinery. Oh, that is fantastic because we're kind of struggling for components. All right, so this should be indoors. Where does it tell me that? It says indoors. Nice. And a transport pod has crashed nearby again. Sounded really close. Phil. A kind masochist who mines and constructs and crafts with a passion. Doesn't do dumb labor. He's too beat up too. He's got all kinds of injuries. What about his gear? Synthread Parker is going to be worth some loot, so let's have you unrestrained. Strip this guy. I might just build a second orbital beacon, because at this point, what the fuck, dude? She's being really... Did you... She picked them up, right? Okay, I thought maybe she put them on for a minute. Just drop it. There. Now you may go to bed. She really just wanted to go to bed. She must be really tired. No, not so much. It's just that time of the day, I guess. Alright, so we'll get all this stuff shifted about. I'll probably have to put an exit over here as well. I don't know if that's 100% necessary, but we do have this one and this one, so maybe that'll suffice. But in times of raids, you need to be able to get around quick, and you'd prefer to be able to do so without freezing to death. Did we get everything smelted? What's Boyro doing? I'm going to force Boyro just to finish all the smelting. I know it's a lot of walking around. Nicole's asleep. Black's cleaning, bringing blocks in. That job takes forever, man. The batteries are struggling at the moment, too. I'm going to clear prioritized work after this because I suspect we're getting hungry here. And I don't know why you put steel in there. Alright, there you go. Now you're going to go do attempt to recruit Dolly. Prisoner. Nah. Nah. We are wide open making food. So yeah, good thing we started growing potatoes when we did. I see the food disappearing pretty stinking quick. When you're done with that work over here, we just have 2 spears, it appears. Yeah, 2 spears. Alright, she's going to smelt that poor assault rifle. I don't like it, but I'm just going to allow it to get it out of here because it's not going to... 15 steel, we definitely should not have done that. Alright, so this can be kicked off. We've done everything we can on that. This is done. Okay, so now we need a mine, but we also need to get things brought over. So I think what we'll do with these is have all this double walled. Exotic goods trader. Nicole, you are on deck for that. Wherever you are, get over there. I don't know what she was doing over there. Maybe hauling bodies. Nicole's not healthy. Why is that? Minor hypothermia, huh? Let's just restrict her to inside for a little bit. And then do we have somebody else that can... Boyro. Call these guys up. So they'll buy the flake. Advanced components, that's it. Okay, so we have 90 plasteel now and 80 gold. I think we're going to spend all of our cash on that again. I think those are things that are going to be very worthwhile come the end game. So we have about 1,300 bucks. Alright, that's as good as it gets. We could do some skill training. If they had one for crafting, I would sorely consider it, but they don't. Okay, and we've moved things, so those can be brought in. They're actually in a legitimate zone now, though they'll be picked up, so that's a good thing. Okay, so it's moving walls, as tedious and lame as that is. And we're almost done with all of our blocks, and it's almost summer. There you go. There's peace talks active. Can't really get out and do that, nor do we care to. Where are you headed? Building a spike trap out here. That is a sore mistake on my part. Are the supplies already here for this? I'm going to cancel that and just bring those back in. She's been doing this for a while, clearly, and I haven't caught it, so that's a total oversight. She has construction level 16, which is crazy. Why don't you get those bought in and go inside? It is getting late. Oh, it's noon. She must just be a little peckish. Schedule. I saw people bringing these around, even though it's not really in their zone. Nicole, you're probably too cold to continue out here. I wouldn't mind if that got done. I'm going to disallow. Sorry, allow all these so that they get moved, and there's a dude over here we can haul with priority. I'm letting this one trap happen. I need to actually put more traps in somewhere else too. How many do we need? It wouldn't be a bad 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Alright, she's headed in. I'm going to restrict her for a bit. I don't need to deal with the coldness issues. Clearly there's no light over here. Clearly there's no access to the room over here. At least we're using the full capacity of this thing once we get this mining done. Which clearly everybody takes that as very low priority. Once he's blocked, oh, that's the last of the block, or sorry, the chunks. That's fantastic. Well, we've made almost all the food we can make too. So we have about 10 days of food, but we're gonna get some big harvests here momentarily. Nicole's doing construction inside. Are you still cold? I'm gonna try and get all these walls shifted around. Why don't you, outside a lot, why don't you bring the supplies out for these? And then we'll worry about something else when the time comes up. Alright, and then come over here and see if you don't have what it takes to finish this trap. I'd say you do. And the flu is struck on Boiro. So Nicole, you're going to get stuck tending since you're the one that's awake yet. A lot of outside repair work to do that we haven't had any chance to even come close to thinking about. Somebody needs to start mining at a higher priority here. 5, 5, and 5. So Dale and Black. Hopefully that gets it done. Now we can move on with our lives here. I need to maintain some... Yeah, I need to maintain some walls in here too. We have to do something. I gotta think about that. So I think we can probably build slate walls in here. Alright, the mining's going down as well. I should probably expand my cleaning zone through here as well, so... Don't want them sitting in filth. That's gonna upset them greatly. They're already upset enough from time to time. We have Tannered Apparel on 2 people, so Nicole... Well, it's bound to happen. Now her parka is shot. I'm going to have to keep her in that. Anybody else? Carney. His toque. Toques are easy. Or should be anyway. There's a bunch of poor ones around. There's a good one. What do you have for a toque? I'll give you the good one. That's fine. Even though I don't like that guy at all. It's fine, right? Alright, we are making traps, and we'll go get those put up, and then we'll get all this done. So we're making good progress. We'll prep for 2 more bedrooms over here. I don't know what we'll do for a hallway to access it, and then everything on this side will be storage. Hey, we're getting chunks. Nice. Let's get those dragged in. Then we gotta get all of our shit moved, which is gonna be another headache. This I'm gonna shut off. I think we have plenty of meals for a while. And we do have more food coming in, which is fantastic. I'll probably smooth all this to make this room as nice as possible. The only overhead mountain we've encountered has been in this area, but we're keeping that very cold, so that shouldn't be an issue. Just stone traps just take so much effort to build. It's crazy. I need to prioritize keeping the traps in place, because if the mechs show up, I don't have a lot of good defenses against them. If it's scythers, no big deal. If it's shooting mechs, we could be in trouble. So, also, they can kind of stand behind here and probably hit us way over there. Boiro needs treatment again, but Black is on top of that. And he could use some medical training, because someone's going to have to do some operations for us on Nicole. Please leave a like if you're enjoying. We've come a long, long way since the beginning. Leave a comment. I do read them all. I do respond. It is almost the beginning of summer. Desperately need that trader. I mean, if we don't get Mega Sloth wool, it's severely restricting, or guinea pig fur, but it's severely restricting our capacities here. Soon we're going to go out once we get everything shifted over. There's no priority on building these bedrooms. We'll probably just put some plans in place and let it chill. And what are you up to, health? Why don't you unrestrict and start setting up traps? There it is. It's in there. It's just buried under a bunch of nasty shit working on the spike trap. And then we'll priority haul all these people out of here. Had to build some posts to support the roof here. Are you getting cold even? No, she's doing great, so I'm not gonna... Flash storm is totally meaningless. I don't seem to hit the base. Quest expired. Peace talks. Flash storm. That's it. I gotta go. I love you all. I'll see you next time.